goddamn charge. I'm finna say somebody stole it.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Strike Season Podcast. I'm here. Lord Jamal is here. Marlo is here. Doc Holiday with HBCU Overdrive is here. Before we get started, I want everybody to say a prayer for your nephew, Ashton. Ash is very possibly could be on his way to the emergency room. So y'all just pray for him because he at football practice showing out and he said the phrase that my mama don't care about me. The only person that care about me is my daddy in front of all them good white people. Pray
Oh
for my
shit.
son.
In the words of the old people, she finna snatch a knot out of his ass. And I don't blame him.
I just this 10:30 call when we get done tonight, I'm gonna have to, call and check on him. But I gotta rule you. Like you don't
Hey, what's that old saying? I ain't the one, the two, or the three.
Or the three.
So I am listening.
My young boy Ash got life fucked up right now.
I told her to punch him in the chest out there on the football field.
Hello, just did it.
Yes, you can.
No, it's too many white people there. You can't do that. After he done said you don't care, and you don't do that. They gonna have them people at your house in a week.
Sure. Now, not even a week. They're gonna have it in 24 hours.
Cause somebody mama there work for Department of Children and Family. I put money on it.
Y'all, like I said, y'all pray for him. Because if he say anything crazy to me at 10:35, understand I'm gonna be on my way. But that being said, man,
he about to be banned off the game for the rest of the summer. Lord Jesus.
He don't listen. He can't play Xbox because he done spent $100 on his mama credit card. I don't know how she let that happen, but that's another story for another day.
That's a lot.
You know what? He 11, right?
No, he 10.
He 10. Oh, he just entering. You come on, Troy. We all got kids. I mean, he entering his peak season of testing my parents' patience and testing to see if I will get knocked back into next week.
I don't think that's a wise game to play though.
Sure ain't. I told you, beat your kid, crash out on them, and beat them out the penitentiary.
Yes, I am. Listen, I'm in the tent. I mean, that's the AC. That's my little stand back there. I'm in the tent. I am in the tent. I'm in the good tent, further away from the house. So whatever I say can't be heard. But man, we got a lot to talk about. FatMouthSports.net is back up. The filters are not working as I need them to be, so there will be some overlap. Don't worry, that will clear up in probably the next 3 or 4 days. But there is an article. If you are a FAMUan, there is an article on the front page that I would like y'all to check out. Just let you know.
Hey, be on the lookout of some words from Lord Jamal. I'm probably not gonna start right into the basketball season because this about to be the happiest football season of my life. We can't do shit. I'm finna be in Brad Memorial Stadium drunk and having a good time. Nothing matters.
But for what the last 4-5 months, I've been, pretty much podcasting from A10. So listen, I ain't making no damn podcast too. It's only computer equipment and podcast equipment out here. There ain't nothing else out here. I ain't. Well, the grill is on the other side of the tent, but that's beside the point. So, but well, we're gonna get to a whole bunch of stuff today. I start off with saying this. The Caitlin Clark fans are stupid. They don't know that what Jordan rules actually are. That is not an NBA rule. That is the Detroit Pistons rules that say Jordan can only go left and into the middle. And when he go to the middle, we put hands
with folks.
You put hands and feet on his ass.
So if that's what you want for Caitlin Clark,
so okay, I'm gonna tell you how stupid they are, right? Jordan could only go left because that was technically he didn't have a weak side, but that was his weak side. If Caitlin Clark goes left,
he's a right-handed shooter, so of course he's gonna go predominantly right because that's his right. That's his.
But Caitlin Clark is the opposite. If she goes left, that shit going in. You can't let her go left. You can't let her catch it off a screen. You can't let her catch it on a down screen, a ball screen, none of that. You're gonna have to jump the screens and you can't let her go left.
Right.
That's when you have been playing her soft. Ooh, good block, Stewie. If you have been on her ass, let her go left. She rattled. She's not gonna hit it. And another thing, Jordan enjoyed fighting. He enjoyed him a good tussle.
That's after he bulked up though too.
Right, remember, but he bulked up. She still hadn't bulked up, and we in year 2, year 3. She don't like to fight. She wants to talk shit and don't want nobody to go in her shit. It's not the same.
Lord have mercy. Well, again, listen. I need y'all.
Don't talk shit if you can't back it up, because I know it's some real ones that'll take a hit for their face while in uniform.
Now, slightly different. I have become a fan of spectacles.
Oh, yeah. But Olivia be hooping.
Olivia Magic Miles.
Yeah, she be hooping.
Her mouth. Well, let me put the disclaimer up before we say this. Listen, if you got small kids watching, have them go somewhere else, because I don't normally use this type of language. I don't. This is not what I use, right?
I see what you saying.
You can't be on a basketball court calling people FNs.
Yes, you can.
You can't do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
What's she called? She called.
Yes, you can.
I see that video. She calls somebody a old bitch ass nigga.
Yes, you can. There are multiple videos of Asia Wilson putting somebody's shit on the backboard and saying, "Give me that shit, nigga." What?
But you can't listen. Where I'm from, my age group, Marlo age group. If you call somebody the FN, we got to go outside.
Well, you're already outside. You're already outside. That's the first thing. You're already outside. The first thing. Oh, yes. X is down 54-62. Let's go. First of all, we're already outside. Second of all, you going to either whoop my ass on this court, because if you try to whoop my ass, you know Captain don't like our black ass. She going to fire you. So, your choices are to either win this game or shut the fuck up.
I was a spectacle fan.
She came in, but see, the thing about it is, though, you really look at it, and you look at Olivia Miles, man, he was doing the shit when she was at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And then she wrapped that shit up when she got to TCU.
You cannot be calling people FNs on national TV.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
If they ain't got no microphone on her, she calling every chick that she going to get.
The thing is, look, y'all know how I love WNBA. I enjoy me a good tussle, because this gonna be a fight multiple times a year. This is reminding me of Atlanta versus Vegas last year, when Jackie Young, who don't talk to nobody, look Ariel's Powers in her face and said, "Nigga, you ain't really like that." Excuse me, ma'am.
Listen,
we finna fight. It's finna be a tussle.
Listen, we are in mixed company. We can't be calling people FNs on national TV.
They can stay out. They can stay the fuck out of black people's business. That's how you handle that.
And plus, Olivia's from New Jersey.
Exactly.
Don't question everybody gonna be a fuck nigga.
You want to know who else is from New Jersey and has been balling the fuck out? Marina Mayberry, and she also talks cash money shit and enjoys fighting. What are we talking about? I played ball with some people from Teaneck, New Jersey. Guess what they did? Talk shit and enjoyed a good fight. Love playing with them. Miss them.
Man, listen.
Just saying. They was from Jersey. We was from down here, so it was a match made in heaven. We up at Manhattan College playing ball. We almost got into a couple of tussles. It is what it is.
Yeah, so Taylor Clark is like Mason Whack-A-Mole Rudolph.
Listen,
minus the helmet being swung onto her head.
Jesus.
I want everybody to know I don't have a problem. Oh goodness, I don't have a problem with Caitlin Clark per se. I have a problem with the fan base, and I have a problem with her antics. Outside of that, she decent. She's not a superstar.
She's not no superstar. Oh, cereal box shaped heifer. Go sit down, Caitlin.
Hey, you know what? Candace Parker's treatment of this situation has made me look at her completely different, and I don't like it. Like, God damn. But it is what it is. You know, your faves live long enough to be your villains. That's just kind of what it is.
Hey, so while we're sitting here, because I know there's some Laker fans in the building.
Hold on, Marlo.
Yes, sir.
What's the favorite saying of Rasheed Wallace? Jamal, what's the favorite saying of Rasheed Wallace? Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. It don't.
He said that after he got a technical foul.
No, he said that shit before he got a tech.
All the time. He was
all the time.
Let's go. Vegas down 4, 23 seconds in the third. Let's go. But he wasn't wrong. Ball does not lie. And I said it in our group chat the other day. I've said it on the show. I think once she is used to being physically bigger than everybody, she's like 6 foot. She is used to being physically bigger than everybody. She's used to being more skilled than everybody. She is used to being a very big fish in a very small pond.
Yeah.
I have a theory that we would not know who this young lady is if she had not played in Iowa. Not the college, the entire state. Had she played in an actual state or city, I'm talking Jersey, California, New York, Florida got some women hoopers, Georgia definitely got some women hoopers, or Texas, you wouldn't know who this is. She would have still played D1 ball, but she would not be this. I don't even want to call her a nigga star. She would not be this persona that we have as Caitlin Clark right now.
Listen to me. Just because someone makes you the great white hype don't mean that's who you are. She can kick rocks with open-toe shoes on, for all I care.
And Crook said she looked like a skinny white boy. Crook, I ain't doing this with you, bro.
She do. She, like I keep saying, she is built. She built like a cereal box.
Not today, y'all. Not today.
She is built, and not Wheaties either.
Y'all finna show out.
I mean, but there's some white girls out there. Like, I bet you Breonna Stewart talk shit too. I bet you. I know Sabrina. I know.
That's part
I know
of
Sabrina talk shit.
But I also think Stewart is from New York, though.
Yeah.
The difference is Caitlin talks shit, but then she cries. Like, girl, what you gonna do? You're not even physical enough to take the shit that you talking.
That cause she didn't get in the gym.
You know who
there
my
is
favorite
no physical change from year 1 to her to year 3.
Not a one.
You know who my favorite white girl I like to see play and who is a nuisance in WNBA? Sophia Cunningham.
Sophia Cunningham is the muscle, though.
Yeah.
She's
the muscle. She talk plenty of shit.
She does. Michael Barbie enjoy running her damn mouth.
Yeah, but when you can back it up, that's one thing, right?
But she is the Udonis Haslam of the Indiana Fever.
Well,
I can't. Listen, I just, you know what?
I don't want to take up everybody's time with everything. For the Laker fans, we got some questions. I seen y'all.
I don't want his old ass in Miami. Yeah, I said.
I seen y'all kind of celebrating, talking about y'all got y'all team back. I'm gonna ask y'all again. If I say this, are we still gonna be friends? I need to know that first. So
Blue Craig, he said, "Play niggas won't." Caitlin Clark
and for everybody that's upset that man decided to tell them people he wasn't coming back after his son's contract was guaranteed. I hate that your father hated you. That's a you
I
problem.
don't.
Go talk
I don't
to
have
that
a
lady.
problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. First off, I don't have a problem with that. They still gonna trade him away, send him away. They still gonna get rid of him.
They
But
probably are, but guess what? He's still gonna get a check, and
yeah,
ultimately,
he's
it
still
was
getting
about
checked.
him still getting paid.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it is about getting paid. But the thing about it is with LeBron, just look at it. This is LA is the second longest team he's been on.
Yeah.
Because remember that first time he was in Cleveland, he was there for what, 7 years?
Yep.
He was in Cleveland for 7 years. And then he was in, he got to Miami. He was there in Miami for what, 5?
Yeah,
What,
something like that.
Yes, something like that.
5 years?
Something like that.
Something like that. And then he's went
I'm
back to
still
Cleveland
pissed
for
off
another
about him
play.
not running it back because they would have ran that thing. They would have won the next season had he bought his ass back to fucking Miami. You
That's why I
big
said
blown
I don't
bitch.
think he's coming back. I don't think he's going back to Miami because that bridge is burnt.
Nah, he ain't coming back.
He
They
better
can
not
go
go
ahead
back
and,
to Miami.
but that he's the reason why the bridge in Miami is burned.
Mm-hmm.
That is him. This man, and again, my dislike for LeBron is completely different from everybody else. I don't hate him. I just hate how he did my team. I hate how he fucked over D Wade, and I hate how he fucked over Chris Bosh. He waited until both those dudes had restructured their contracts to take less money to get him back, and then left. Didn't say a word, called movers, and then left. What are we doing, bro? Because even if you want to say fuck Pat Riley, at least let them two dudes know so they don't fuck up their money.
And then he also, with the move that he did with going to LA, he also waited till after Kobe fully retired.
Well, that's because, and let's keep going with the LeBron lore. That's because him and Kobe weren't gonna work because he decided to pass after Kobe checked him up during the All-Star game.
Listen,
Let's call a spade a spade.
Keep say bring Braun back to Miami. I
Fuck
still want to
that.
get to my point. All y'all Laker fans celebrating you get your team back. You got two dudes in your backcourt that are not. They ain't the Yacht brothers. They ain't the Yacht boys. They are the Olay brothers. Because that's how they play defense. Olay. And
Let's
now y'all ain't got
but really, if you really think about it, is JJ Redick gonna sit there and let them play defense? No, he knows they
JJ
should.
Redick is gonna be out of LA after this season.
He knows he knows all he got to do is just let them go. I mean, but at the end of the day, it was a whole with the Lakers. It's a whole restructure with the Lakers. And it started with him.
They in a rebuild.
Troy, they don't fought back. They don't fought back. We got a tie game.
Man. But again, I don't have no dog in this fight because
you gotta switch on that. You gotta switch on that.
All that means is Nixon 5 again.
Ain't Nixon shit. We got Tim Hardaway in Miami. Fuck y'all.
What? Did he?
Yeah, Tim Hardaway went back home.
Tim Hardaway Jr. going to Miami.
I know. This is the same Tim Hardaway we drafted. Let him go away. Brought him back and let him go away again. That Tim Hardaway.
That is a motherfucking New York problem. Don't rain on my goddamn parade.
All right, I'm gonna wait. We gonna wait.
You and your 5'11" point guard.
I'm sorry, Finals MVP to you, sir.
So you still had to get 8 people there to win.
Lord.
Every superstar has a backup band. It ain't Gladys Knight. It's Gladys Knight and the Pips.
First of all, the Pips was her brothers. And second of all, they couldn't let her out her sight because the streets is mean. So that ain't the same.
The Villanova boys, them brothers in arms. Man, I'm not doing this. I am not arguing. We got a chip. I'm not arguing with nobody.
For the first time in 90 years.
And then
The last time they won the championship, you weren't even here yet, Troy.
Yes, I was.
How old were you?
73. I was
How old
one.
were
That's not a point.
You ain't even know you was here yet. That don't count.
You got chip.
There you go. There your sound bite for the week.
Ooh, that was funny. That was real funny.
This man, Keith, don't be trying to rain on my parade. I see you. But no, it ain't no us and the Cowboys. The Cowboys might not win another championship before I leave this earth.
The Cowboys will not win the championship as long as Jerry Jones is on this side of the dirt.
So
even though
y'all want me to
keep trying to put them under.
Yep, they will not. I'm saying that as a Jaguar fan, who I'm at the point where I know we will never fucking win one. But the Cowboys won't win one until Jerry Jones is dead.
Don't feel bad. The Bucks won't win another one.
You finna start Marlo.
The devil is a motherfucking lie. I know
Don't
you.
feel bad, Baker Mayfield.
I'm about to say you and Troy, you was out because when the Lakers, not about to say that when the Lakers, but when the damn Raiders win one,
it won't be long. Don't worry.
You be probably getting the damn AARP card, son.
He already got one.
He got one.
I already got one, and it won't be long.
Bad.
Won't be long. Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. That AARP discount at the hotels, okay. Thank me later.
Nah, it's that roadside assistance.
That
you know what I'm saying? You gonna get that. You got Social Security gonna be coming for. Hey, sir.
Shit. Hey, when my pops was here, I made sure he renewed that thing faithfully. Hey, bro, I need my new card.
That blonde haired lady was like, "Ooh, you can get this." Got me and her card.
Mm-hmm. Shit, you ain't gonna ever hear me shit on nobody with an AAP card. No. They be getting shit for the low ski.
Well, there is talks. The NBA still come. I think we put it up in there in the group chat.
No, it ain't. Listen, it ain't over. It ain't over because
that Kawhi Leonard
going to Toronto.
The same. Okay. You know how I have been the person that has been on the hate Kawhi Leonard train. Even if Kawhi Leonard has no haters, I am motherfucking dead. So how the hell you gonna take the man back that ghosted you after he ghosted Pop in the damn Spurs? The man ghosted Pop in the Spurs, and you want him back? He hadn't even put up good enough numbers these last 5 years to even justify the bullshit. And the only reason why he trying to get the fuck out of LA is because he know the NBA finna come down on that franchise with them paying him under the damn table. We haven't forgot about that, Mr. Claw.
Listen, I forgot he was even still playing.
Cause he been over there doing nothing and being fake injured. That man should be an actor. He is immaculate at faking injuries.
Well, the Washington Wizards said they not trading Anthony Davis.
They stupid.
And they are going to give him a contract extension. So AD is eligible for a contract extension that he can sign for up to 4 years and $275 million starting August the 6th.
You are going to.
I would personally put myself on the bench. I'd be the sixth man on purpose.
Mm-hmm. You gonna make
for
me
that kind of money?
Sit my ass down.
I'm finna sit down. And get what? Actually, honest to God, he might actually play better coming out the bench and not having that starter wear and tear. Money. God, fuck, damn it, Julia.
So the Clippers have agreed to trade Kawhi Leonard to the Raptors for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, unprotected first-round picks in 2031 and 2033, 2027 first-round pick swap and 2 second-round picks.
That is too much. That is too much.
The Clippers have fleeced the goddamn Toronto Raptors.
They just
That
getting
is a
back what
fleece.
they gave to OKC. That's all they're doing.
That's all they did. What are we doing?
That is a fleece. They got to go younger. That's what they're doing. All they're doing is go younger. You got rid of James Harden. First of all, you got rid of Paul George. You sent him to Philadelphia.
No, that was not a foul.
You sent him to Philadelphia, and then you
that Seminole out of Toronto. That's who y'all need in Miami. That's who y'all need in Miami.
Ooh.
The kid from Florida
State
Barnes.
Oh yeah.
That's who y'all need in Miami.
I would take him in Miami. Hell yeah.
3-and-D. Well, they move him around, but he's really a 3-and-D point guard.
Mm-hmm. Jackie over here talking to Sue Bird, and they down 3. What the fuck is you doing?
But listen, the NBA, y'all so bogus. Y'all absolutely so bogus. And again, thank you, Detroit, for another Knicks in 5, because y'all gonna let Durden get away.
Jalen Durden, he's a restricted free agent, so Detroit can actually match that though.
They can match it, but they won't because they're so far apart. That's why he's looked like LA could open up the books on him because he was all NBA. So he can't get a super max, but he can get a max.
Chelsea Gray got 5 fouls. Chelsea Gray got 5. Jackie
really
Young
want
got
Duncan
3.
Robinson back in Miami? Like I don't think
No,
Miami
I do
fan
not
really
want Duncan Robinson back. I want him out the league. That's what I want.
But the Golden State Warriors basically is trying to get not Kawhi, but LeBron and AD. They want LeBron.
Please tell me y'all saw my tweet about them today.
Basically, I think Steph probably got 2-3 more. He probably got maybe 2 more years. Maybe 2 more years. And they're doing it because, for one, you're not getting the Jimmy Butler is not coming back to play until next year because he just had surgery on his knee. You re-upped on Kristaps Porzingis.
Jesus,
and,
I just saw Jamal tweet. With 2 black eyes.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that. I forgot about that one. I was talking about the one that I put out about the Golden State Warriors. And 2 black eyes is gonna be exactly like that. And people that's from South Florida know I ain't lying. Oh, I'll call the Golden State Warriors if they get LeBron and AD, the sick and shut in, the retirement home for hoopers, AARP platinum members. Yeah, my wife fine, but I don't want to go home and back in my day ass team. That is my nickname for the Golden State Warriors if they do that shit.
I think it's time for if you're gonna do that, Draymond Green is not gonna be my starter. He's coming off the bench.
He is one person that probably should retire before people go, yeah, I ain't doing this shit. And he end up without a team and forced in retirement. I really think he should take his victory lap and go home. But he's not. He's not. That's not who he is.
Insane. He's insane.
I mean, we all need an insane person. Every era has an insane person.
Yeah.
He different.
Every era.
No,
I mean they said that about Dennis Rodman.
Well, yeah, but
Dennis Rodman wasn't like that when he was in Detroit. He got like that at like his year in San Antonio. Then he got to the Bulls.
Dennis just like to wear dresses here and there.
No. Go back and watch some old Dennis Rodman clips.
I know what you're talking about. I just.
But you got to fight him at some point. You got to say time out and be like, bro, let's just go outside.
And maybe that's
with Draymond Green. If you really think with Draymond Green, you really think about this though. The state of the team, the state of the Warriors was in flux. Of course, after Clay, he tore his knee and his Achilles, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, when the kid from Memphis.
No, but I'm just saying. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about like
Memphis.
that core. Of course, and then when KD said, "I'm going to take my talents to Brooklyn," that's another thing that happened with him too. Also, Steve Kerr is not a developer. He can't develop the talent that he had around him. Just like you get ready to say, it started off with James Wiseman when they drafted James Wiseman from Memphis. He's a big man. He's not a back, he's not a back in the paint type player. He's not gonna shoot no damn mid-range jump shot. He is a rim runner. He is going to run to the rim, throw that man a lob pass up. He is basically Dwight Howard, but not with Dwight Howard's strength.
They had 3 or 4 draft picks that just did not pan out. And what's horrible is Steve Kerr is a history buff. He knows how Red built his team. He had a core and he drafted a bench. Steve Kerr never drafted a bench. That was the problem. His bench was always free agents. So they kept itching up. And finally the NBA said, enough. You're not going to keep buying championships. So now you had to develop, and you had plenty of time to develop a bench.
You didn't want to develop Kuminga, so you let him. So he felt out of place. You didn't want to develop Jordan Poole. He felt, and then he got punched out of Golden State. He got Superman punched out of Golden State. Put it like that.
In Steve Kerr defense, Atlanta did not pick up Kuminga's player option. He is a free agent.
Bring him to Dallas. I love him in Dallas.
Okay.
I'll take him in Dallas.
He is athletically gifted, but unpolished. Anthony Wiggins was another player that was a good player, good free agent player, but wasn't somebody that he needed to develop.
He's when Andrew Wiggins got to go to state, his you can see on certain games that his play would diminish, because remember when Andrew was in Minnesota, he was the man. You talking about a dude that could actually go out there and give you 20, maybe 23, 24 points a game and 5 assists and 5 rebounds.
Like, ain't Anthony Wiggins in Miami?
Andrew Wiggins.
Oh, okay. All right.
I say, nah, it's the other ones. The other one is in Miami.
Yeah, he's in Miami. Andrew Wiggins is in Miami. So him not being showcased because it was still all about Steph and Clay. Let's be real. If Mark Jackson, who I still say is the brainchild for that team, for the Splash Brothers, he was an actual dude he was a coach that actually tried to go out there and develop the talent. He knew what he had with Clay and Steph. But he got ran out of town.
Hey, we're gonna move this along because we got a lot to get to. Absolute lot to get to. We got some stuff to get to.
Why our men's basketball why FAMU athletes just posted LeBron in the FAMU jersey? To my fit for a king. I hate y'all.
Stupid.
Hey, he got some eligibility left. He never played college ball.
You know what?
Go ahead and come on, bro.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I'm gonna be a good podcast host. I'm gonna keep the thing pushing. Hey man, I know it might be a season early, but I don't care. Basketball season roll around. It isn't your best bet to block me. It isn't your block me now. That is the highest commit FAMU has ever had. 4-star.
Me too. And y'all go ahead and buy all your season tickets for basketball while we at it. Go ahead. Go right ahead now.
So, listen. SWAC basketball gonna be good. Gonna be good. So y'all can bet your eyebrows football season and basketball season. I'm taking all Lee press-ons, because I know some of y'all got the tattoos on your eyebrow. Lee press-ons, I take them too. So whatever you want to bet, we can bet. That's all I'm saying. But no, shout out to Charlie Ward. He's been on the recruiting trail. He's been doing this thing, so I got to give him credit. Also in SWAC basketball, Texas Southern is reportedly removing the interim tag. How do you say his first name? I don't want to mess up his first name.
Coach.
They ain't got no choice. Also, no disrespect.
You ain't gonna want to see me basketball season. You ain't gonna see me basketball season. Trust me. You ain't gonna. But Grambling, I'm gonna be at the Grambling game this year. I'm healthy, damn it. I'm gonna be at the Grambling game this year. Crook
said he drunk
basketball,
so he likely to say anything.
Southern basketball.
Oh no, you still Southern University basketball still. They still.
Ain't nobody calling no scrubs. We just saying we ain't too worried about it. That's all. You can be a good team and we still not be worried about it.
Anyway, so the SWAC basketball is gonna be good, but Southern's removing the interim tag off there.
You spelled us wrong.
Crook was mad. He was trying to type fast.
Boy, that autocorrect got him.
Type fast. But no, SWAC basketball should be good. Shout out to Texas Southern. I wish I would have did it earlier, so the coach, could have got before you got into AAU season and travel ball season. He could have, had him a fighting chance on a recruiting trail. But hopefully this helps. But SWAC basketball right after SWAC football. Now, SWAC Media Day is coming up in 3 weeks. And I've already made some phone calls. I'm trying to get us some nice shirts made because No Chill Sports came up in that thing last year looking real spiffy. I ain't like that. I ain't like that. So we gotta look. We gotta look spiffy this year. So I'm trying to get some stuff made.
Now look, I need like I don't know. I would say kids extra large.
Hey, children small.
No. I can't fit no small now. I told you. I could be a midget stripper. And I'm gonna leave it at that. All right?
Really?
Just what?
You know what?
What? Yay.
Oh, she on the pole.
Spin that.
But
what that's all about Bizzle from Miami. Stripper.
Yep.
And this is my life.
To the people that are posting about tricking in Miami, please don't. Please stop.
Like I said, you gonna be on 79 strung out with 2 black eyes.
Just don't.
And if you don't know what 79 at, good. Stay safe.
For real. But oh man. Media Day coming up.
Hey, what's that road? What is that over there, Mike? In Tampa, not US 1.
Oh,
What
you talking
is it?
about? You talking about Nebraska?
Yes, Nebraska Avenue. There we go. On that one. Stay safe.
If you just cruising Nebraska after a certain time at night, I'm looking at you funny. Anyway, we got SWAC Media Day coming up. A lot of storylines. Some of the biggest storylines I think we kind of ignoring. One of the biggest storylines is what is Southern gonna do? We had a whole lot of fanfare, but not a lot of pop, if you will. So, what is Southern gonna look like early on? Oh, Jesus.
I think we said it here before that Southern is, and no disrespect to Southern, of course, but Southern is a rebuild. So I don't. I'm not saying that they gonna get mollywop, but I don't. If they win out, great, right? If they don't win out, then hey, you kind of in a rebuild, fam. So
um, I think the Jackson State Grambling game, that's got to be a game that's circled. Got to be circled.
yeah, definitely got to circle that one.
Crook, it's got to be a rebuild. Y'all, listen. One of the things we pride ourselves on is we pride ourselves on watching everybody's social media commitment posts, with the exception of UAPB, probably Texas Southern, because we haven't seen a lot from Texas Southern. So UAPB and Texas Southern is the ones that we're not as familiar with, and it may just be I don't know what social media platform that they're posting on and how they're being posted. So that
I
could
do
be the
want
thing.
the PV people to drop who they social media folks are so we can pay attention though. I don't hate PV. I don't really know who to follow.
I actually follow
Not
their
PV,
account.
AP, Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff, yeah.
Not peer review, Pine Bluff.
I follow their athletics page, but again, maybe like the only time I saw a lot of UAPB stuff was when I posted like, where are the UAPB people at? And then all of a sudden they came out the woodwork. But outside of that, I don't see a lot of their stuff. Oh no, I knew about him, but again, you talking about we're gonna see. I think.
Yeah, we know how y'all roll. Y'all getting rolled over again for like the eighth time in a row.
I'm not here to bash. I'm not here to bash Southern. I think in this, as of right now, I feel like if the coaching staff was set on a QB, he would be at media day. That's just my thought. I could be very wrong because a coach took a quarterback to media day, and that ended up not being the starting quarterback. So it is, sometimes it happens. But I think what Southern's going to do, UAPB, what's going on there, the Jackson State Grambling game, that whole game going to be big. That whole game got to be circled. That is a tone setter. Outside of the FAMU South Carolina State game, that is a tone setter for the season. You could see a team.
I don't know. It is. I was about to say, I don't know. Maybe the Tennessee State, but no, it is. It would be the South Carolina State game.
Nah, I want to say the SWAC East is decided, but I want to be fair. I believe in quarterback play. Does Prairie View have a quarterback like they had last year? Or are they going to revert to Canada junior football? and I'm saying that to say this. Listen, I know everybody love the Canada Junior football. You need balanced football to win championships. You got to be able to throw that thing. You might not throw that thing 50 times a game, but when it's time to throw it, you got to be able to throw it. So having a coach is amazing. Having a signal caller is even better.
Hey, Matt, we went over that last night on Doc show. All the players that are going to meet.
Let me pull it up.
Can you pull it back up?
Yeah.
I got it. I think.
You got it?
Yeah.
So I don't. So these are all the players that'll be accompanying their coaches. Cam McCoy. That's an interesting quarterback right there. I'm interested to see what he does this year.
I mean, I ain't saying interested to see what he does. We know what he does. You quick, you shifty, but hey, man, you gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, it's a few quarterbacks in the league this year. Ain't nobody sleeping on Southern. Like, stop. Listen. Again, your coach is not bringing a quarterback for a reason. And I'm going to ask him, hey, coach, have you decided on the QB? Who's the leading coach? It will be more polished questions like that, but I'm going to ask those questions because y'all want to know when we get into the season. So, X, what school are you?
He was Jackson. That's Chris.
Jack, okay. Yeah, so again, like it's a few quarterbacks that got to stay healthy.
I mean, but sometimes when you think about it, when you look at the people who represent Media Day, it don't really have to be a quarterback. But most of the time, most coaches bring quarterback because they're the quote unquote
face of the franchise,
leader of the team. But I mean, even bringing your offensive lineman, like last year, FAMU didn't bring no quarterback. They didn't bring RJ Jefferson. Y'all had Ashton Grable and James Whitmore.
I want to point out that was by fucking design, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, you brought Ashton Grable and James Westmoreland to the show.
That man said, "Don't ask me about my quarterback midway through the season," and now we know why.
Thank you. And what pissed me off with that was what his name should have been at Media Day. He's a GA with the football team now, and I cannot think his name.
Who? Not Jet.
Hell no.
Oh no, you talking
defense.
about the linebacker.
Yes. He should have been at Media Day.
Is it Isaiah Major?
No, Isaiah Major was gone.
Nayron
Jenkins. So for people that don't know, Nayron was a walk-on. Nayron went from a walk-on to a scholarship at the start. And that was his senior season. He should have been at the Media.
Yeah,
like Southern bringing Herman Bristol III. I mean, that's a good one because I think he is the most seasoned veteran other than Andrew Body that's in the SWAC. Because he's been at Southern for like 5 years.
What? So is Body, Brister, and Brown the most seasoned people at Media Day?
Well, yeah, Quad Brown is. I mean,
Vegas lost 85-93. That was a good game. You see when they was down 15.
Quad Brown is seasoned. You got.
Is this what Josh Brown second year.
Yeah, Josh Brown second year, but he was a majority starter last season for them.
Yep. Hey, hold on. I want everybody to listen. I want everybody to pay attention to this Josh Brown kid. I'm not saying they gonna win nothing. I'm saying this kid is exciting to watch.
And also too, when you thinking about bringing somebody like one of your leaders, unquestioned leaders to media day, they also got to be able to speak in front of the, speak in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? The appearance matters.
Hey,
like even with FAMU, like you bring Isaiah Knowles, like he's been at media days with Albany State from his SWAC days. So him being at media day for FAMU is a no-brainer. Regardless.
Hold on, Doc. Better eyebrow, crook. Better eyebrow. Since you feel that way about Mr. Knowles, better eyebrow. Because the only thing y'all gonna be doing in brag is your band director gonna be walking across the field, back and forth across the field. That's it. That's all y'all gonna be doing. By the way, I want to see that. I want to see that. But
trash.
He gonna get tripped. He will get tripped.
I just listen. We want to make sure Crook come down to Tallahassee, have him some good barbecue, some conch fritters, some conch salad, and a trail of tears on his way back to Louisiana. But no, Doc, I get what you're saying. Man, this is gonna be a good year. But I do want to say, for us media people, if you see a player struggling, we have the power of both our edits and how we work with players to make sure they are comfortable.
Yep.
And look competent. I'm not saying I've never seen anybody make our players look no kind of way. I'm just saying that's part of our job. Like, everybody want to think that the only thing we do is go and ask questions. No, our job as media, when it comes to media day, is to make sure our players look good to the world. Point blank, period. I know y'all seen me crash out on a few things, but that's one of the things. Like, these kids deserve us making them look good, because as hard as they work to get to this point, we want to make sure the whole world see them as good as they are on the field, off the field.
Like, even with with Jackson State bringing in Jared Lockhart and Cam Salas, both of them are sophomores. With Jared is a true sophomore and Cam is a redshirt sophomore. So bringing them two right there is, so they can kind of soak it in, but also going out there and get if you got a good SID, and the SID is making sure that, like you said, make them feel comfortable, and just making sure, showing them the ropes and just telling them, be yourself, because that's what you want the kids to do. I mean, we clearly have the SID on the show right now. So she knows what it's all about when it comes to media days.
But it's more than media day, though. Like, all of that starts now. When our kids get back to campus and we've got volleyball season starting first. Our conference doesn't have football, so we start with volleyball. But I'm talking to the kids. Like, I know who the volleyball coach wants to speak, right? I know, and the ones that are going to be, we know they'll probably be standout players on the team. I start prepping them before they ever do an interview, because a lot of these kids, they've never done interviews before. They're not used to it. They're used to social media. They're used to going live in the locker room after a game, celebrating or doing whatever. And I'm like, that's bro, that's not your post game. That is not a post game interview. But again, social media has transformed how we look at media. Social media has changed who thinks that they're a reporter and who is actually a reporter, right? Just because you have a camera and you stick that camera in somebody's face and ask a question or record them talking doesn't make you a journalist. You have to be able to, like Doc said, it's not just train the kids, it's not just getting them comfortable, because typically, unless they're just used to it, they're always going to be uncomfortable, right? The most outspoken and crazy kid that I had on our team for men's basketball, you put a camera to his face and he was silent. I said, not you, not you quiet, not you know all that issue talk on a regular basis. Now the camera's in front of you and you don't know what to say. But that's these kids, and that's them not knowing media and journalism and communications from going live on social media. It's huge. It can really boost. And now in the days of NIL, being a good person to someone that can speak well and be articulate about the game and their thought processes and their feelings and all of that, like, that can get you deals, right? Because then they know when you're doing this commercial or you're that brand ambassador, they know you're gonna hit the points well. So, but there's a lot to it, you know, and I'm learning every year that they need more training, and so do the coaches.
So far be it from me on this platform, because we are a fan-oriented platform, to keep letting stuff slide. But since we in the comments, crook, all spicy, sir, y'all have a wonderful budget. What have you won since FAMU won another Black National Championship? Don't worry, I'll wait.
What school does Crook represent?
Southern.
Oh shit. we we beat them like a bass drum.
That school in Baton Rouge.
Listen, I'm not sure, Crook. I'm not sure if you're talking about Isaiah Knowles. I'm just telling you right now, Isaiah Knowles is not a D2 quarterback. That is a Navy shipman who transferred. Let's be clear. And y'all do have a bigger budget than FAMU. You do. Congratulations. What have you done with it? Hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But it's all right, Crook. It is okay. It's okay. You talking all this noise like we didn't watch your squad, your interior defensive line, play football on their stomach half the season. We're not gonna act like that didn't happen. But you want to talk about, you know what? We're gonna keep moving. Listen, this media day is going to be a celebration of the players, at least from us. I am going to revisit. I asked some coaches last year about their younger players to watch, and it's always funny when you like ask coaches to like pick out some younger players that are on the rise. They don't necessarily want to play favorites, but we just kind of want to know, hey, what player to be on the lookout for. So it's always interesting to see how they navigate that. I'm Hey, Carrie, I saw Mr. Knowles up close and personal. A little too close for my own personal comfort. And we got his wide receiver that was showing out in Bragg Memorial. Yeah. Hey, Mike T. Shh. 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 Don't say that.
But
I don't. Go ahead, Marlo.
Oh, this is me. My bad. But at the end of the day, man, it's all for fun. It's all for to get the kids the exposure that they need. Is to get your university exposure that it needs. And it just all it is just an expectation for what you're going to see for the season that's coming up. Yeah, I mean, we ain't all of us ain't media trained. I mean, well, Danny is, but
can we keep it a buck?
Let's keep it a book.
These coaches really can convey their expectations, or they can convey their lack of expectations at media day.
Mm-hmm.
I knew. I don't know if y'all could tell by the way some of these coaches answered questions that their expectations wasn't one of, oh yeah, we finna go out here and win it all. They were going to try, but they weren't confident in the team that they had around them.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Marlo. Last season, it was only, I think, out of all the coaches, it was probably 3 coaches, maybe 4, that felt like they were going to either A, have a winning season, or B, get to the whole shebang.
I remember one coach talking like that.
Yeah,
and that was he got there.
He got
there. I asked him, hey, you said Atlanta. You trying to get to Atlanta. He's like, yeah, that is the expectation. That is he said he not. Same thing I asked TC. We trying to get back to Atlanta. We trying to get back to the Celebration Bowl. That's his expectation. You the same thing with E-Rob. He is trying to get to Atlanta. That is his expectation. And even with Mickey Joseph, not even just saying getting back to Atlanta, but the way he wanted to see, the way he came out there, he felt like Grambling was going to have a winning season for the first time in years. And he went out there and they did it.
I did not get a chance to interview him. Thanks, ESPN.
But you know what I'm saying? But everybody else, I had my skepticism, but I would say the one that did surprise me was Coach Woody. Because if you really, really think about it, the man was fighting. He literally fighting for his job.
Mr. Jones, I want to post that, but I can't. But I agree with you. But he wasn't the only one. It's a couple coaches that made me go, I don't need to ask no more questions. I just need to start asking questions. So,
well, Cole used to give the long, drawn out answer, even though for people who didn't understand.
My God.
But I did like the fact when Cozy used to be on the Monday calls that he does give out the explanation, like. But but at the same time, like you said, just kind of shorten it up because we on the time crunch.
But not just that. If you're giving out an explanation that is really talking good football, then that makes sense. But if you are explaining why you continue to run into a wall and you're trying to dress it up to make it sound cool, that ain't what's up. And doing post-game interviews and stuff like that, like, come on, man. Don't try to snow us. We saw the game.
Keith sitting next to me doing post-game interviews was must-see TV. Absolutely, because I admit, I don't have a poker face. I don't have a poker face.
I feel that.
I had somebody point out that interview I did last week, my poker face was not working. So I don't have no poker face. And then to have me in post-game, knowing that I've been out here trying to bet eyebrows and the wrong quarterback is playing, I'm my mama's child. When I hit some bullshit, I turn immediately into my mama. So, listen.
My thing with, if you're gonna play a quarterback, make sure that they're prepared for the moment. That kid was so far outside of his depth. You could see it. Like he was not prepared for the moment. But you keep throwing him out there, expecting a different result. Towards the end, he started to get it. But you already getting fired at that point. Like, it just didn't make sense.
What Marlo talking about? You know what? I'm gonna let that slide.
Am I saying something that ain't correct?
Listen. I'm the guy that, like I said, I have to send the emails. I have to be kind of middle of the road with a lot of stuff. I try to have measured comments, but I also try to be factual and honest with y'all. Towards the end of the season, we only saw RJ put up numbers, but they were empty calories.
Empty. Like
and I want to make sure we understand. I'm not bashing RJ. I'm saying that he was not prepared for that moment. The quarterback that was prepared for a moment when you had who was successful in another location with similar resources did not get a true opportunity to start. And so the season kind of was discombobulated. And I'm just talking about FAMU. I'm sure
from the first game.
Yeah.
We were in Miami at the Orange Blossom Classic and watched FAMU put up 6 points.
6
points.
I'm not being nice. I'm really not being nice. Like we family, so I can tell you.
He was not ready for the moment.
At the end
he was
of
not prepared for that.
At the end of the Orange Blossom Classic, because I had fed the fan base red meat I don't break down quarterback film on purpose. But somebody told me this dude was a JUCO All-American. Oh, well, let me check him out. Because I went to the Orange and Green game, and I didn't like what I saw. So when they said Jet was coming in, I was like, okay, let me look at his game film. I ain't look at one game. I went hunt. I hunted the entire internet to the ends of the internet. I found games against schools that I did not know existed in the California JUCO system. I'm like, oh, he really can play without an offensive line. He can play on time. You don't have to sit there and scheme up him to have 5 seconds to throw the ball. He really can play. So I done fed the fan base this red meat. I'm saying, look, this is going to be the guy. It may take him 3 games. It's going to be the guy. I was not aware that Cozy was going to be oblivious. I was, and again, not taking a shot, not like.
If you see the definition of you about to lose your job, that's Cozy all season.
And he said as much. If I don't turn this around, I'm going to lose my job. Yes.
In presence, how you be aware and unaware at the same time?
This is why, listen, y'all get mad because y'all keep telling me I want to gatekeep FAMU from the other Seminoles. No, I'm around the fan base. I know what they say about us. I don't want no Seminole coming over if you ain't going to be great. And hell, all you had to do was be good. If you were a good coach, FAMU would have lost their minds. But you was bad. So now I gotta look at people, look at me sideways. Oh, you went to Florida State? Cause you losing games you ain't got no business losing. I'm losing eyebrows and shit because you doing crazy shit in Jackson. Come on, man. And there you go. That right there. Right there.
You was crazy for betting the eyebrow with that coach at the helm. That was crazy.
I didn't know he was gonna do that much.
The first game was enough. Ain't no betting no eyebrows after that first game. When you let a quarterback who struggled the entire first game, like the first half, okay. Second started the third quarter, okay, you gotta make a decision to be better. And he just like that's you go from being the head coach of a prominent team to being a position coach in East Bubble. Like, come on.
Oh, listen, I back FAMU people because FAMU people tell me they FAMU people. And as long as FAMU people tell me they people, I back them. When that man said that, and he just say that, listen, he just say that between me and him at a post game. He said that in front of all the SWAC. So now I look like an asshole in front of all my contemporaries. It's one thing that I don't like. Don't embarrass me in front of them people. Don't embarrass me in front of the people.
He said, don't embarrass him in front of company.
I was like, oh, yeah. Okay. And then, so I don't know if y'all paid attention to it later on in the season. The way my petty worked. Matter of fact, Keith was there. I said, I know you told me not to ask about your quarterback, but
I stopped going to post games when he was coaching because I ain't wanting to sit in there and lie to me.
I said, Mo, come on, we
going over, running to that goddamn room. I say, shit, for him to tell you what? You saw the game. How you gonna explain it? That shit was terrible. And I told him that. I was like, y'all, that shit is terrible, man.
And then, and again, like, we're not, I want to make sure people understand, we're not bashing him. This was his
Fuck
first.
Him.
God damn, Mo.
He worked under Willie. Right? He worked. He ain't there. That motherfucker ain't there. He about to lose his job.
He just got a job at Pitt. He ain't even in Ithaca no more. He's in Pittsburgh now. So he just got a job at Pitt.
Ooh.
What was that black lady that was about to get arrested?
You're about to lose your job.
Lose your job. You gonna lose your job today.
But and we know this whole little diatribe just to say that, like, we with you until we can't be with you. And I think that's for every media, third-party media group, for every university in the SWAC. Like, we with you until we can't be with you.
I'm always gonna be with FAMU. I don't care who the coach is, as long as he's a hired coach for the university, I'm with you. But once your ass gone, 2 tears in a bucket. Motherfucker.
So, Marlo, I just want to point out that you was already like that before the classic, and then the classic happened. I just want to point that out.
He couldn't have got back on the team bus.
You gonna put a Lane Kiffin on fire on the tarmac?
What?
But you know what's we just went through a whole 6-minute diatribe about Cozy. You know what Cozy got against Southern? A winning record. Crook should probably go in the corner and be quiet.
The last two coaches that coached that Florida A&M got a winning record against Southern. Southern ain't beat FAMU since Hatchet was a hammer.
Oh Lord, Marlo.
And again, and people get mad when I say this. I don't say this. I'm a big history buff. Like trends don't just happen for no reason. Cozy beat South Carolina State. Chinnis Berry, South Carolina State. Wait, hold on. Y'all ain't beat FAMU since 2012? You know what?
You know how long it take to turn a hatchet into a hammer into a hatchet? It's about 14 years.
Oh God. Oh jeez. Hey, look. And listen, the valley was just egregious. And you had that lady on the bus from Itabena to Jackson after you lost the valley. Jesus. It's okay. We played recently, Crook. We played recently. But it's okay. You know what? See, Keith, I can't even see Keith. Keith in here. That's why Keith ain't want to be on the show. He can act up in the comments.
True that.
Listen, but and all jokes aside, Southern is a good rivalry to have because of, like I said, the Black National Championships. Tennessee State playing FAMU again is a good thing. Tennessee State playing Jackson State again because of Black National Championship history is a good thing. I want them to play Grambling again. And Southern.
Well, the Tennessee State Jackson State rivalry is not for the Black National Championship. It's because our original head coach John Merritt went up to Tennessee State, and we took his assistant in WC. And really, it was Bob Hill, and then WC Gordon.
Hold on, time out. See, Marlo. See what you done started. Let me go ahead and put this. Let me go ahead. Let me finish saying keep the link. Because Marlo got people thinking
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh Lord.
I sent it to Twitter.
I didn't start anything, sir.
Yo, really? We have fake national championship? You know what? You're mad about it, dig the dead people up that wrote the stories. Argue with them. Argue with the dead people. Fake championships. I know you motherfucking lying.
You're so easily triggered.
Oh my God. I'm sitting over here. Your best coach is in Jacksonville, Florida in the last 5 years. What are we talking about?
They best coach is coach of the Division II.
Gucci suit. He had
He talking about Gucci suit. Talking about Dawson Odoms.
Graves?
No, talking about Dawson Odoms.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Man. They're not going to do that right now for a couple reasons. And one of them I'm not mad about. I just want them to get rid of the games that don't count. I want to get rid of that. if you can't find you a non-conference game, then just don't have a game against the SWAC. That's the only thing, because it looked weird. Like, we just seen y'all lose, but it didn't count. It just looked weird. Like, it's difficult to explain. It's difficult for me to understand while I'm explaining what I'm explaining. So, hey, Carrie, look, I tried. Crook is good people. I don't time Crook out, unlike some of my compadres. I don't time Crook out.
My bad. My bad.
Hey, go Keith. Keith, listen. First off, don't let Marlo fool y'all. Marlo likes to let me be the guy that run up in front of the people's face and say, please invite us, while he get to run them up, just tearing everything up.
What are you talking about? FAMU didn't like Cozy. The administration, the fan base, they saying fuck him too.
By that third game, the fans had turned on him. I ain't gonna lie.
It was over.
Like that Howard game, I had his back, but I was ready to cuss him out.
I didn't. I said, you got to be an insane coach to keep somebody who cannot move the ball against this team.
Yeah. Now when he was saying I ain't changing my quarterback, that was it. That was because you didn't have 4 or 5 people ask you the same question. I was like, all right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. EA, y'all got another game that don't count. And see, this is just
talking about Southern. They playing like East Baptist Christian or something like that. I told you I got Southern getting 4 or 5 wins this year. They're gonna have a better record than last year, in my opinion.
Well, they play Bama State and it don't count. But Bama State might put up 55. So
on who?
On Southern?
That do count. Do it count?
I don't know. I know it's the first game of the season. It's in Birmingham in Legion Field. Yeah.
They got to do something about this East-West. If we play each other, it don't count towards a SWAC loss. That's just stupid.
I get it, but I would almost rather, this is my personal opinion, and I think part of this is the fact that I question the leadership of the MEAC. I'll say that in a very nice way. You have something laying in your lap. Literally, you could work it out between the MEAC and the SWAC schools where you literally, the first week of the season, play each other. And have it almost like a MEAC SWAC challenge and have the actual MEAC SWAC, football game be the crown jewel, the one in Atlanta, but have the other ones be the appetizers. And so it's still something. And I understand you don't want to, maybe dilute the fan base.
They do have a MEAC SWAC challenge. They used to have it here in Orlando.
They do, but I'm saying they should have the entire conference. All the SWAC schools
and play each other
that you should play each other. And then that way, the end of the night, 8:00, you have that be your feature game. And whoever the conference that has a better game, you get the little preseason trophy for the conference. And then all roads lead to the Celebration Bowl.
Atlanta. Hey, hold on. Hey, PV. Why y'all ain't on? Why I can't buy that on iTunes? Matter of fact, that's gonna be my question at Media Day. Why I can't buy that song on iTunes? We talking about raising money. We talking about NIL. That should have been a track.
That ain't nothing but an old mega hymn.
I know. I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm just saying. But yeah, PV gonna beat y'all.
Ooh, they might. I see. This is the thing. Southern's got a coach for the first time in almost a decade, and I ain't even trying to be disrespectful to Dawson Odom was probably the last good coach they really had, and the only problem he had was he kind of looked like Uncle Fester.
Hey, listen. We don't have no problem with no Greeks here. None. No problem with no Greeks here. You know what? I'm not. There's the Kappa on.
I don't have any problems with anybody. I'm just saying it ain't nothing but an old little mega helm. I ain't knocking it. I mean, they were at least found in the right year.
I just want to say shout out to the Kappa Delta chapter Alpha Phi Omega at Florida A&M. But one of my sayings is actually the national president for Alpha Phi Omega. Shout out to Mr. Disraeli Smith, my bad.
We cannot go long without thinking, listen, I'm saying this as a person who was smitten by them, but also as they have become grown, them baddest, they show up with their purses. They show up heels and checkbooks.
You know they named part of the locker room for them girls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
I feel like the Rock of the South is coming soon. Don't worry. Feel like them boys up there in Tallahassee gonna get a little recognition in Bragg Stadium too.
But by the way, if you're a football player and you see one of the Deltas, thank them every chance you get. They show up and show out every chance they get.
That's right. And be careful because they fight.
Yeah. Oh, the 90s. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The
90s. Can I say happy birthday to Mitch Richmond?
Which one?
It's his birthday today.
Sacramento King.
Okay. You gotta make sure.
He from he for 305, baby.
Hey, gotta make sure it's right. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have a season this year. Like, we're gonna make the playoffs. That's all honestly, as the Miami Heat fan, that's all I really need. I ain't gonna tell you we win no championship yet till we get a roster. We're gonna make Troy sweat though.
For what?
Oh, we're gonna make your Knicks sweat. That's
up until the end of December.
No.
Then it's gonna be good. Listen, y'all gonna look good until people realize that y'all backcourt is just like LA. They can't play defense, and all the pressure gonna be on Bam.
That's what we got. Bam, Wiggins, and what you call it, and he gonna sit out half the season. I don't know why folks even don't realize Giannis ain't playing but about 50 games probably.
That's how it should be. If you got a superstar that might be coming back from injury, again, we don't know because Milwaukee shut him down, so we don't know.
He shut himself down.
He said he was healthy enough to play, and the franchise said no because you may get injured and your trade value will be diminished.
That part.
And I don't think, looking at that trade, I don't think Miami gave away like a whole lot. They just gave away players.
The problem with what Miami
they gave away three first-round picks.
They gave away 3 first-round picks too, but they gave away expiring contracts.
Yeah,
that's what it also gave away young talent. That's the other problem. So all the first-round picks. Bad.
It's not like
but that's the MO. But that's been the MO for Mickey Harrison and Pat Riley. I'm not going to spend my time trying to develop a young player where I could get me an established veteran to try to get us back over the top.
I disagree. We developed young talent.
Other than when he had Dwayne Wade. I mean, when he got Bam. I mean, Bam was he developed. I mean, they developed Bam. Bam came into his own.
I'm about to say something nice about Tyler.
I'm about to say
Tyler.
Thank
you. To the point to where he looked like fool's gold, and he was like almost a star.
They developed Tyler Hero. They also, I mean, heck, Udonis Haslem. You can't deny he got developed.
Oh no,
I can't deny that. But what I'm saying is, in these last couple of years, after they drafted Hero, and then I think when you got Hawkins, when you drafted him. Other than that, they're not trying to develop. They want to win now.
No,
you train Tyler Hero going back home. He is from Milwaukee. He is going back to the crib. I think that's the best thing for him.
It might be, but we still develop. I mean, again, you said Jaime. Just think about what's to call it? The big dude that we developed him, then we sent him off to Portland. Like Miami develops players, but then they get rid of them. But the thing is, unlike the Orlando Magic, we don't normally develop our star players and get rid of our star players.
Wow.
And that's why I don't support the Orlando Magic.
Hey, y'all done bought Keith up. I done missed a lot.
Man, Keith said I treat him like Marlo. Marlo got these people out here tricked that I treat him bad.
Yeah.
If I recall, there are only 2 people on this show that get a disclaimer before they say anything, and that's me and Marlo. Everybody else get hey, the floor is yours. Say what you gotta say, what you got. Me and Marlo get ready to talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that whatever these two people say is not a reflection on Fat My Sports.
I only get a disclaimer
but
when I say I'm getting ready to bury Jerry Jones. But
when I'm right, you want to put all your clips and your shorts out of me making sense. But every time I'm pissed off, now I'm the problem. All right. I think you biased against short people. I'm gonna put it out there.
You know what? You know what? You got a point there, Jamal. You got a point.
Exactly.
You got a point.
I'm telling y'all, we gotta get a Troy camera for like interviews. I promise you. Troy's face, Troy was not lying. His face during football season. On the sideline. Marlo, I am not lying.
What are we doing?
You are not lying.
Listen, y'all, I was at
that's why I refuse to do them interviews.
I was at the Albany State game. I ain't have field access. And I said, hey man, come, I'm over here by the bed. He walked over there. I looked at Troy. Troy said, I know you fucking lying. I ain't even get to say hey.
Now this is when Albany State was putting belt to ass, and they band was playing. We was over there by the student section. They was going ham. I said, this motherfucker lose this game.
And the players, the worst of it, the Albany State
I
players
said
we should have won, and they believed it.
But they weren't wrong. They lost because we were a smidget more talented, not because we were better coached.
Did I or did I not say at that game Quinn was auditioning for the head coach job?
You said it, Marlo.
On the sideline.
You and Campbell said it.
Yep.
So, and if you got your players that they believed in their heart of hearts and they mind of minds that they were finna come down 319 and whoop our ass.
Mm-hmm.
And you got outcoached. That's the other part. Like
right.
Anybody who has problems with Knowles, I don't mind hearing it if you watch that FAMU Albany State game. Now, if you watch later on in the season, you see he actually grows and develops into a much better quarterback. I think the crazy thing was to see, much to your point earlier, we watched 2 quarterbacks develop in the offense and have completely different results. Well, RJ developed.
Yeah. He did not. Stop lying. We can stop lying. Stop goddamn lying. No, he didn't. RJ looked the same in week 1 that he did when we lost to that damn school in Daytona. He still can't read fucking defense. He's still gonna roll to his right and throw the fucking ball out of bounds, even though he got a wide open motherfucking receiver. Stop lying on RJ. He ain't even at the University of Massachusetts no more. He ain't even got a damn school. Stop lying.
But his release was quicker. My biggest thing.
What you motherfucking do? Your release is fast and you still miss the damn wide receiver.
But he should have been starting.
Thank you.
He should not.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
A fast release and you that inaccurate don't even.
He doesn't throw the ball deep. Like the offense.
It was so bad. We're on ground level.
The last 2 out days that said the same thing. Baby, I can't go deep. Don't work.
Damn. But I'm the bad guy. When I have to put a disclaimer up, I'm the bad guy.
Oh my goodness.
But that's her truth.
It don't work.
She messing with short knockers.
You might have to roll that clip Hey,
Bring it back up. Hey,
what buddy used to say?
Bring that clip back up.
Hey,
Bring it
roll
back up.
that beautiful bean footage.
We got media day coming up. No, I know Andrew is watching the show.
We climb trees over here.
Oh, Andrew, smooth. What you mean? Andrew body about to do some numbers.
No, I'm talking about Andrew from the media. I mean, from the SWAC office. I know he watched.
This ain't no wrong. We have given truthful critiques on people who ain't even in the SWAC no more.
And who they said was a good quarterback.
I just wanted. I know this might be derailing what we were talking about, but Danny, did you say you a midget stripper earlier? Is that what I heard?
No, I said I could be. Will you stop?
See, y'all be cutting up. What the old folks used to say, see, y'all finna be on here acting ugly.
We finna cut a rug. Finna cut a rug. I ain't gonna
times is hard. Gas prices almost $4. Shoot, everybody think about shaking a leg while you playing.
Man, listen. I heard them people said they paid for their World Cup series selling tickets, selling feet pics. Who feet they like? What size?
What? What the heck?
Oh God. Look, I get a fresh pedicure. What you mean?
Man, what you mean?
Yeah.
Man. Hey, before we get too long in the tea, shout out, and I say this in the most disrespectful way I can. Shout out to Puss in White Boots for getting his bill onto the ballot in November for the they're not getting rid of property taxes, but they're amending property taxes, which is probably going to put a huge chunk in local municipality holes. Municipality budgets.
It's gonna change it's gonna change the value of your house too. Why y'all talking about no property taxes when your house go from $3 million to $750,000? You're gonna be fucking looking different.
Hey, Jay Peterson. Hey, it's me. It's your boy. Remember me? The one you said that hate the raise? The one that you called a liar? It's looking real crazy in the daylight, ain't it?
Who we talking to?
He know who I'm talking to. It is a radio show here in the Tampa Bay area on WDAE. Bitch, I told you, Hillsborough County did not have the money.
Not me looking for
no stadium.
Look,
you thought the Bucks was gonna wait? The
Hell
Bucks.
No. The Bucks don't won 3 Super Bowls. They ain't
it ain't even
just
the Bucks though. It's the Bucks, the Lightning, and then the dang gum Yankees then came back and said, "Hold up."
The shit is the two native teams, the Bucks and the Lightning, have all won their respective championships in the last 10, 15 years.
And sell out.
And sell out.
I don't know if the Bucks are anymore, but I know the first time I tried to get Bucks season tickets, I was on a waiting list. The second time was right after your boy Freeman, and he might as well have been playing with Riley and the other crew for the Boondocks because man, he was terrible.
All right, so you can't compete with two teams that are winning and have won at the highest level of their respective sports. Meanwhile, the Rays have never won a championship.
No, but we have been to the World Series a few times.
Yes,
we
World Series. Now, getting there ain't easy, especially in baseball. I'm not, but you haven't. When was the last time y'all went to the World Series?
About 6 years ago.
Shit.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But
the problem with all of this and them moving to Tampa, and every organization that they trying to take money from is already established in Tampa.
Right.
Like you want to build a stadium across the street from Ray J. That's insane. And next to Steinbrenner Field.
and down the street from the airport, so you really can't build that high up either.
You can't build that high. Yep.
It's crazy.
But then the other part is your governor doubled down, and he was like, yeah, I know Orlando would like to have them. No, Orlando would love to have them because Orlando is different than Tampa. One, we're playing a different strategic game than you are, largely because we have Disney and Universal. But two, Orlando straight up saying we're not even dependent on the locals to support this team. We're gonna put this team on international drive, at least to start with, and let all these tourists come to the games.
Imagine you walking down international and go, "Oh shit, it's a game tonight. Let me see if it's cut some tickets."
So it's literally
they had already secured. They secured the property. They secured the funding for $2 billion for a new stadium, and they had the funding to buy the team.
I don't know why y'all won't believe me. It's not anything Orlando is doing wrong to why they don't have the team. It is that team down south that is the problem.
And your governor. Your governor kind of like, he don't really want it either. Like, tell you, Orlando is like, we want it. Like, wherever you want to put this team in Orlando, they will put it there. You want to put it in downtown, they already got the houses marked down to knock down. They're gonna move y'all friends.
Keith, do you know Puss in White Boots signed the bill on Hillsborough Community College?
Yes, I saw him. He thought he was slick.
Shit.
That's why he had to get rid of the property tax thing. He backing off of it a little bit. Like, he's like, it would be nice, but y'all also can't afford it.
Local government is like, you can pass all the bills you want, but if Hillsborough County has to pay for it, oh shit.
And he's only giving them what, $50 million?
Yeah, not even enough to get
million for HCC for that property. That's what he's getting $50 million. He's giving them $50 million for Marlowe parking spot.
Oh, Walt Disney ain't blocking it. I'll say this. Walt Disney can block it if they want to. Universal's right down the street. Universal and SeaWorld. You don't think SeaWorld is literally right next to where they're trying to build?
There isn't any amusement park that is blocking the Rays from going to Orlando. It is only the Marlins that are blocking the Rays.
They don't care. The amusement parks don't care.
They don't. They got way more money than them. Like, when I say way.
Like, I tell you what, you would be surprised how Universal and Disney World will literally, the companies on iDrive, if you are on iDrive, we'll work with you. They don't care because you're not gonna hurt their money. You can charge people all you want. A ticket to Disney is a ticket to Disney. Then people gonna spend that $100.
Nah, spend it.
There isn't a kid under 5 years old that wouldn't cut their right arm to go to
Daryl Parks just won the straw poll, y'all.
Really?
Wait, so is he gonna be the next mayor of Tallahassee?
He gotta go against whoever the other person is. He won the straw poll.
So that white boy lost. I hate to say it like that, but the white guy that was on the commission. I liked him though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I like him.
Somebody main trust though. Couldn't figure it out, but it was somebody main trust.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But at least he was honest.
Yep.
That's what's up. Shit, that's my. We graduated at the same time.
I need all y'all 1911 people to go hop into the polls and support Daryl Parks in Tallahassee.
Exactly.
Believe right that.
Hop and shimmying and everything else.
And it's gonna be lit at homecoming because he do a big barbecue spread out there for homecoming.
Does Crump still do it with him?
Yeah.
Okay. I know they moved because where they used to be, that's a different spot now. Somebody took that over, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they integrated it with the alumni football players, so they all be in the same spot right by the field house.
We need, before media day, we need to call about an RV spot. We need to call.
That's easy. It's just $800 for the season.
I know. We need to get that done. We need to get that done. But again, for everybody that didn't see it earlier, fatmouthsports.net is back up. You will see duplicate content. Don't worry, the filters will start working by next week you won't see that. But there is an article that is on the front page that is worth reading, because I know a lot of people did not necessarily agree with the Devron interview, but the Devron interview was necessary. So this article is a companion to that interview. So it brings it all kind of together. Again, FAMU is not unlike every other fan base in Florida. I don't know what UCF and USF do.
They ain't got one.
Talking about what? With what?
Protesting without talking.
You didn't see the students from UCF just talk about how like they're mad that their services are getting cut.
I did see that. I did see that.
The UCF alumni aren't. So I don't know if you've seen it. Some of the guy that owns the UFL is a UCF alumni. That's the kind of difference we talk about. So he's already kind of lobbying for them to change their name to University of Orlando,
which is crazy.
That is insane.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, think about it. They are Orlando. They're Orlando.
Yeah, but
school.
the University of Orlando sounds like a 2-year junior college.
It doesn't sound as good, but they're looking at the marketing side.
You might as well
the crazy thing about it, I don't even know if they really go after a lot of the funding from the state, because like they get their base, they get every goddamn thing.
Like it sounds crazy until you live here and you realize UCF has a college on International Drive.
They're the only ones there.
It's crazy.
But they're not the only ones here. That's the crazy part. UF is here. Florida State is here. FAMU, every school in the state, except for the new puppies down at the bottom of here.
But the thing about FAMU being there is we technically don't want to be there. We are there because of Florida State and the University of Florida, and they bullshit from 100 years ago.
That's that part. But when I tell you FSU's medical school is here. Before it was in Tallahassee popping, they're down here. UF has medical hospitals literally. I'm 30 minutes from a UF hospital.
They got a UF research facility out in Apopka.
5 minutes from my house.
They got one up here in Quincy too, and it's crazy because
when I was working at UF Health, they engulfed Shands Hospital.
Yes, like
what's Shands right now used to be University Hospital in Jacksonville. That's where I was born.
Oh wow. Yes. So it sounds crazy till you realize UCF, they want state money, but they are so tied in with everything in Orlando to where I remember one time the district came down on me and was like, your kids don't go to UCF. And I'm like, because they can't get in. And they're like, how do we fix that? And I'm like, we got to do some test scores.
Send them to Valencia. Send them to Valencia for 2 years.
Yeah,
they get automatically accepted.
Yes, and they didn't want that. They wanted them kids getting accepted in the UCF immediately and going there. Like UCF pulls numbers in Orlando.
They do.
Yeah, they're the largest commuter school in the nation.
And then Valencia, you know what's scary? Valencia is bigger than UCF.
Yeah, because it's the feeder school. So more kids go there than to get into UCF.
Not just that. Valencia is so big, Valencia covers Orange and Osceola County. Okay. So you have 2 counties. Valencia sits at like 75, almost 80,000 students with like 5 or 6 campuses.
It's 4 in Orlando. We got Lake Nona, Kirkland, East Valencia Way. You got Winter Garden. What shit? That's 5. They got 5 campuses in Orlando,
and then they have 1 in Osceola. Like that, it's imperative. Like I really hate to say this, much like FAMU, we have people in the wrong place. Respectfully, John Davis should probably be in administration and not your athletic director because he sits on the board at Valencia. That's
which is
that's a
crazy.
connection that you're not using correctly.
I have questioned if he wanted the AD job or if they said, "Hey, you going to be AD over there."
Keith, you know
Because
what's
that is
crazy?
So
That
I know.
so I know Marlo don't
we didn't
like to
say
talk about.
nothing wrong.
We
I
did
know Marlo
not.
don't like to talk about football, but
I love talking about football.
Kylian Mbappe has now set the World Cup record for knockout round goals. He
You
scored
said
2 goals.
football, not football.
Football.
No, that's kickball.
Right now,
I got excited. I'm like, oh,
well, right
That is
now,
fucking.
I did, but then as
best
soon as he
team,
said Mbappe, I said, "Oh, not that one." Okay,
well, right now,
I already know who you talking about.
I would be honest with you. The way it's looking, France looks really strong as a contender to win the World Cup. Still, also, you
No,
still
they
got
wasn't. It was too hot for all of them over here to win any motherfucking thing.
Argentina is another team still.
They are over here dying of heat stroke.
let's call a spade though. They should, if when they did that, they should have come to Florida a month earlier.
No, because they were on the internet thinking we was lying when we told them how hot and humid it was. It's not that bad. Y'all don't know what a real heat wave is. You want to bet?
Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, really the South. Them 4-5 in Texas. The state hazes. It's 90 degrees.
So they bought their ass down here 2 weeks before the game, trying to adjust. And it was like, oh my God.
They got hazed in Tampa, Troy, y'all did the people like that. Y'all hazed them people like that.
Brought them in. Listen, you thought you was coming here to train. You dropped weight real quick, didn't you?
And to the ones that was in Chicago training for games in Florida.
I was at work and there was a lot of Norwegians here in Dallas today since the Norway was taking on the Ivory Coast. That was the first game of the day.
I need to come up to Dallas. Maybe I can find me one of them Nordic men.
Jesus.
They'll be gone. They'll be gone by next week.
That's okay. I know how to
don't do that, Troy. You see, we all seen Instagram posts where they talking about the men that come on took over.
What? Get the disclaimer. Now, you be worried about is me finding them Congolese and baby, let me find one of them. Baby.
You know what teams don't. You know what teams do not have a problem with the heat in America? The African teams.
The African teams and the Caribbean teams. They used to.
Them boys showed up with lion heads draped. Baby, I said, where is our king? Go find me our king. Okay?
Like
I told one of my team leads at work.
I need to find me one of them men from the Congo.
The winner this year was going to either be from an African nation or a Caribbean nation because everybody else is just going to pass out.
Listen,
y'all forgetting about Mexico.
Mexico playing right now, and they're playing Ecuador, so it's like an even match.
Mexico is up 1-0.
They up
1-0.
I just want to say that I believe that we
will win.
Yeah, we'll win.
Win what?
Ain't nobody got time for your unpatriotic ass, Marlo.
We ain't gonna win, Troy. This ain't the last time.
If they win tomorrow,
this ain't the women's team.
Tomorrow, this would be the first time they have gotten out of the knockout stage in quite a long time.
If you want to understand what Marlo is talking about, look at the shield for the U.S. men's senior team. Look at the shield for the women's U.S. senior team. One has 4 stars at the top. One does not.
0. And look, can we say it on wax before it happened?
The women's team is
men's basketball is not going to win the gold next Olympics either.
The who?
Oh wow.
U.S. men's, the dream team is going to be narcoleptic. They are not going to win the gold.
No, they're not going to win gold next year. Nope, they are not.
It's either Canada or France.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree with that.
Well, look,
I'll agree with that.
I ain't gonna agree to that
I
shit.
don't care who wins this year. Just make sure the Congo make it.
They gonna have to. They gonna have to
Congo,
beat the best.
The Congo play tomorrow.
And y'all, these same people gonna be back in the States in 2 years for the Olympics. And the Olympics are being played across 9 states.
I'm finna turn my house into an Airbnb.
But the main part of the Olympics will be in LA, right?
It's gonna be from Airbnb to you and me.
Is California? A lot of stuff in
You better
California.
not put that disclaimer up. I see that. See, I knew it. That little finger and that little eye went to your left and your right. I saw that.
They playing softball in Oklahoma.
That was weird.
Yeah, because Omaha.
Omaha.
It makes sense.
You're right. Omaha.
So there's multiple sports are being played in New York. I think they're doing distance running in New York. It's like 9 states. I had the map up because I'm still in the draw for some tickets.
And the people in Tallahassee are supposed to host some of these teams because of the track.
Yep.
So they're the same track that the SWAC championship is played on is going to be used for Olympic trials. And Olympic practice, not trials.
Hey, I mean, again, and I also enjoy people pointing out that the America didn't have to build anything for the World Cup, and they're not going to have to build a whole lot for the Olympics either.
No. We're stadium crazy, and we have a bunch of.
They don't understand that. They're like, oh, that was their call out for the World Cup. Oh, well, how big is the stadium? We like, sir, we have college stadiums that have 100,000 people on it on a Saturday in September for a game.
Aren't out of the top 10 stadiums in the world? I could be misspeaking, but I believe 5 or 6 of the top 10 capacity stadiums are in the United States, and almost all of them are college football stadiums.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say the biggest one is, of course, Michigan.
Yep.
The biggest soccer stadium is Spotify Camp Nou in Barcelona, Spain, and that's only 105.
They can put 104 at Kyle Stadium just when they feel like it.
Yeah.
Kyle Field be jumping shoot. I think the biggest attendance they had was like 107,000. This is after they renovated the whole stadium. When they played, I think it was when they played Ole Miss. But tomorrow you're looking at England taking on Democratic Republic of Congo, and that one is
where they playing it?
They are in ATL.
Hey, that ain't
AT.
They in the AC, so that might be even match. But I like Congo.
I gotta go.
Belgium.
That's a
Belgium. Belgium takes on Senegal, and they are in Seattle. They playing in Lumen Field, and then of course United States. They playing in Levi Stadium tomorrow.
Give me a second. Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. Well, I might as well get to it now because we run a little bit over.
Shit. This is 11 o'clock. We still talking.
Yeah. EA, I just tell you this. I have not seen anything. I have not heard anything from anybody that says we signed any extension at all. So that, I will hit my people up in the morning to make sure. But as of yesterday, we still had not signed an extension with LeBron.
I think the extension goes through 2029 though.
So I was about to say we still on the original contract.
Yeah, so it's like it was a 6-year deal, but then there was an extension through 29. But I'm like this. If you like the brand, then it's something that you should continue. But there are questions about how much you might or might not like the brand, and I'll leave that there.
I'm gonna say this: if this your brand, if we the flagship of your brand, bitch, where you at?
But you're not the flagship of the brand.
Yes, we are.
I
No,
thought
Who is
FAMU
it?
was the flagship of the brand.
FAMU is probably the start, but the true darling of this brand is Ohio State. If we're being
Right, but
honest,
Ohio State is not an official LeBron James school. It's only us.
are they? Maybe
Yeah.
They're a Nike
exclusive
school.
LeBron
Yeah,
James
they're a
stuff.
Nike school.
They're a
They're
Nike
Nike
school.
school.
They are a Nike school.
Yeah, they're
They
not a
getting some
LeBron James
exclusive
school.
LeBron because they got the LeBron cleats for the football team. I believe they got
Well,
LeBron
LeBron
gloves.
James he's an Ohio State fan. That's the reason why they can get it. I mean, but still, they are still a Nike school. Anything Nike related, they gonna get.
They might be Ohio State school, but I need a little more Michael Jordan in LeBron. I need LeBron to be running up on Negroes and asking them questions. The same way Mike ran up on them North Carolina players and like, what you wearing? Oh, these Kobe's. Does Kobe pay to sponsor this team? Okay, you better find some Jordans. But before the game started, them boys found some Jordans.
The collegiate LeBron program has 3 schools listed. Florida A&M is the first collegiate team, the flagship. Akron, which is hilarious.
Because that's his hometown.
That's his hometown.
That's his hometown. And then Ohio State and the University of Miami. But
no, not University of Miami. You talking about Miami University,
Ohio?
The University of Miami, Ohio. So, but it's saying it's only the basketball programs for those LeBron branded gear and uniforms, but I know they got cleats at Ohio State.
Yeah, because they got when we
FAMU
got
is
the
the
orange and
flagship.
green pad, they got a real nice like black, white, and red pad. I was like, damn, we getting them.
They got some nice
I'm
cleats.
gonna
They
say
got
this.
some gloves. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. You won't hear this very often, but I watch everybody in the SWAC social media. And I was watching the social media of that school in Daytona, and I seen the merch that them kids got when they got to their new lockers.
You trying to make me be mean. I ain't gonna do it.
I'm not. No, that's
not.
Just hear me out. Hear me out. There should not be a day on this earth where I'm seeing gear that's Nike gear that look fresh, and FAMU don't have fresh Nike gear for our athletes either. LeBron, get on your job.
Troy, can we be honest and
that is EQ. EQ, get on your job.
Can we be honest about this? Cooper was winning the uniform wars for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's orange and green to say FAMU on it, but I can still be honest enough to say they was outshining us on the uniform side.
Even during the rough athletic years.
That's all they got. They don't win shit, so you better look nice.
Yeah. I got to see this video.
Yeah.
I want to see this video. He's talking about.
We still under.
I'm about to send it to you,
so I ain't tripping.
I don't understand why anybody signs the Under Armour. I figured I was missing something, man, that it was just me.
Can we just tell the truth? They bobos.
Them shoes look like Pick and Save shoes. Y'all remember Pick and Save from back in the day?
Yeah, you get them in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Wow. You talking about the Under Armours like that?
Yeah.
I've never owned a pair of Under Armour.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out how they better than Pro Wings.
The only thing Under Armour I've ever owned was when they were strictly a base level company. That was it. And I don't even think a lot of people remember that. Under Armour used to only sell base layers.
I mean, but the guy who started out in basketball was Under Armour. He was with them for damn near 13 years. 13, 14 years.
He probably can't walk right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, after I'm gonna be honest with you, after his second shoe, they made it. After his first shoe, they streamlined his second shoe. It made it to where it's more comfortable because his first shoe was damn near like walking on bricks.
You talking about Curry?
Yeah. His
I mean,
first
he had
shoe,
some nice looking shoes a couple times though.
Yeah, like his first shoe was like it was. I didn't like the fact because me working in sneakers back in the day, like
Hey, King, check your Twitter.
Yeah, it was just because of the ankle issues that he had. And see, and then when you think about it too, when you buy the LeBrons, like I think LeBron's best shoes were the 9s that he came out with, the Zoom Soldiers, because those were the lace, like they were laceless, all they were straps, right? Those were the best shoes that came out because for one, it fit his feet, but then two, it made it like he had cushion in them. Like it was real comfortable you could wear it as an everyday shoe, but you can also, I mean, you go out there and hoop, you can hoop in those shoes too. Like Jordan shoes, like your retros are not to be made for hooping. I'm sorry. I'm telling y'all this now. The Jordan shoes, the retros was never made to be made for hooping.
I played my whole junior year in a pair of military blue 4s.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Them FAMU LeBron 7s, them boys comfortable. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's hell.
Yeah.
Real comfortable.
Yeah.
I'll look.
Yeah,
I complain about the price.
I think the 7s, the 8s, the 7s, the 9s, and the Zoom Soldiers were his best shoes.
Me and Marlo, what was those LeBrons I bought in Atlanta that time? I bought some LeBrons that I still got right now from 3 years ago.
I got the black ones.
I don't know which ones they are. I got 4 pair of LeBrons.
His first shoe was nice too, though. His very first shoe.
I had the very first pair.
The very first shoe was nice. I had those.
Yeah, the Zoom Generations. I had a pair of those. Yeah. And then
hold on. Yeah, we not gonna just listen. I'm about to tell you something. Listen. I had some Walter Payton rules. Like they don't even make them shoes no more.
Don't make them shoes no more.
But Walter Payton had some shoes called Rules had Walter Payton as their signature athlete. And because I seen him with them shoes, I wanted them shoes. Mama got me some Rules. That money was better spent buying some Pro Wings. I could have got some more busted down Pro Wings.
God. You know what shoe I seen that I had growing up back in the day, and I was trying to figure out how the fuck he played in these shoes. The Patrick Ewings.
So
don't do that.
No,
I had some Pats. Don't do that.
No, I'm just what I'm saying is because I seen when he played in them, but to us as the black community, we wore those as like this is fucking fashion. Like for real. Don't give
I had them. I had Patrick Ewings with my cross colors. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Patrick Ewings was ugly.
They were fugly. Fucking ugly.
Don't be a hater.
But everybody back then wore
them. No, everybody didn't.
I had me a pair. I'm talking about, man. I'm just saying, it's some shoes, dog, that I had. I remember my uncle bought me the first pair of grandmama's, the Larry Johnsons, the Converse. Mm-hmm. Felt like a military boot.
My mama bought me some shoes that had 6 stripes on the side of it, and they didn't come in a box. They were zip tied together.
She got the shoes from Ross.
That's them grocery store shoes. Like, don't
That's
trip.
some grocery store shoes. Pick and save.
She bought them things from Ross.
You know who had some kind of ugly shoes, but they were comfortable? Iverson.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Man.
But which one? Because you got, when you think about
I
it.
had the answers in college. I had the answers. I would put the
His
answers
very
on
first
and
shoe?
go to intramural basketball and score 8 points and think I was Jordan.
I had his very first shoe. I remember I bought his very first shoe, the questions. And those were comfortable.
Yes.
Those were very comfortable.
Hey man, I know we ran over a little bit. I'm in a little bit of trouble because I didn't get the Ash in time because he in trouble. So Ash is not asleep. He's asleep. Just know he won't do that no more. But for everybody who is not FAMU, so if you're Prairie View, UAPB, everybody who is not FAMU, I'm on Twitter. Send me, if you have the information or the contact information that I can get, send me your legacy athletes. I want to do a legacy series. Well, I'm going to do a legacy series coming up to Media Day. So send me your legacy athletes. Marlo, tell my cousin to send me Tony Ezel contact information.
Okay. Well, hell, I'm gonna hit Earl up too.
Oh yeah, Earl, Tony Ezel, send us your legacy athletes. I gotta reach out to the South Florida Rattler. Put me in contact with the Plant City Alumni Association president. So I got to reach out to her again because it's a couple athletes that's over there now, a little older. You know, the seasoned Rattlers, first round draft picks. You got to have part of your legacy series. So you know.
I'm gonna see if you can get. I'm gonna name you.
Hold on.
Give you Superman.
Crook, you talking all this noise, and your coach just put your colors on. Relax.
Crook.
Absolutely relax.
Now Crook said he drunk. Let him be.
It don't matter if he drunk. He's still trying to pick a blue. Relax.
That you know how drunk people do. They gonna fight you and your mammy.
Y'all evil.
Through the air.
Oh, good.
He gonna be swinging at the air. Crook, it's all right. I got your back, baby. Go ahead, talk your shit.
Anyway,
Southern got 5 games this year. 4 games at a piece.
So
and possible.
In 2 weeks, we're gonna start the legacy series. I am still trying to get Coach Gray on. We've had Chairman Gibbons on. I'm trying to get Coach Gray on. So if I may need to reach. I don't want to use that term. I may need to go and directly contact Coach Gray without going through the system to try and get him on the show. But I got to get Coach Gray on the show. But your coach apparently for a while wasn't the blue man. But you know what? I digress. But we are going to, and matter of fact, Crook, send me some information about y'all great players. Not recent. Give me some legacy guys.
Oh, that's
Send
easy.
Me some legacy guys.
Didn't they win the NFL Hall of Fame?
I'm about to say Neil Williams.
Yeah, something. And you got everybody's favorite basketball coach, Edward Johnson.
Hey man, send me his contact. I want to do everybody in the SWAC. It's a couple people from Alabama A&M. I know who to reach out to, so I'm gonna try and reach out and get them on. But send me your people. I want us to do a legacy series and have fun with it going into football season.
Oh yeah,
because we need to know the stories, the history of the game, the history of our schools are important. So we're gonna definitely do that. But listen, if you are not following Fangs Up Podcast, please go to YouTube, Fangs Up Podcast. Follow, man. Keith is a good guy. FAMU through and through. We'll tell you the truth, even when you don't want to hear it. That's my guy. See, I don't treat you like people think I treat Marlo. Like he's some abused child or something. We are.
I ain't taking no more ass whoopings. You ain't just gonna whoop my ass.
Oh
goodness.
I'm a man.
Danny is launching Juice Right. What is going on right now is I have a script that runs through her dev site, and if it comes back with a certain score, then I can go, hey Danny, your site is good, we can go launch. If it come back and it look at me strange, I'd be like, hold on, I gotta fix whatever the problem. So that's what we're going. I wanted to launch it today, but the numbers didn't look right, and then like my nephew came over because his phone, y'all trying to chill out. His phone had to go to the shop. Instead of him getting a brand new iPhone, he spent $162 to get his iPhone repaired. So, yeah.
That sounds like sound financial advice. Cause the shit gonna break again.
He should have brought a new one. But anyway.
Let me say I appreciate Troy for hooking me up and getting this site done for me. I'm excited. I saw Chris.
Hold on. You regular client. That's why we going through these tests. We do testing just like we do regular clients. See that hookup stuff? They just hand you some shit.
No, but let me tell you something. I ain't even get the hookup. I was supposed to get the hookup. And instead,
Danny, what I told you, them people you say you know, they know me too, and they like me better. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
That's why I ain't do what I said I was gonna do. I've been quiet.
So,
but to say all of that, I'm just saying I appreciate you for keeping your word, because some folks didn't keep their word, and it screwed me over. To be honest with you, I was waiting on some new stuff to come in. Found out ain't nothing coming in but the damn Beetlejuice and Candyman.
Oh, geez. But
damn,
Doc Holiday on HBCU Overdrive. You lied tomorrow night, correct?
Yes, I'm off tomorrow, so I am doing we talking Division 2. We doing the side.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna be pro Edward Waters tomorrow. Don't be mad at me. I'm gonna be pro Edward Waters. I ain't gonna be SIAC. I'm gonna be Edward Waters Troy. And I forgot to mention, we are once we get past media day, we're gonna talk about FLOMO because it is in Florida. They play football as an HBCU, so we're gonna talk about FLOMO because I've also adopted FLOMO too. I know I ain't talked to Coach Jones in a while. Who? Mike Jones. That's their coach. So I ain't talked to Coach Jones in a while, but we're gonna talk about FLOMO too. Again, I want to thank everybody. I think at one point we had like 60, 70 in the building. I appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all been running the numbers up. I can't complain. Like, we are blessed because y'all follow us and y'all let us be us. So for everybody here at Fat Mouth Sports, Keith at Fangs Up Podcast, Doc Holiday at HBCU Overdrive, Lord Jamal, who had to go because he had work, Danny, Marlo, the Marlo that gets treated right on this platform, we are out.
Fuck that school in Daytona.
Crook, go to sleep, baby.